everybody, we're into the final round, and we have two major heavyweights going toe-to-toe once again. We have the 2018 SCA World Champion, Mr. Terry Roan, going up against the 2019 SCA Points Champion runner-up, Mr. John Lindsay. This is about to be an epic battle. This is what the Clash of the Titans is all about. It's been an epic battle with four heavyweights going toe-to-toe, and this is setting up for an awesome finale on the round three, going into the Clash of the Titans final.
This was a tough competition getting here today, but now this next round coming up, I've got another tough competitor. It seems like the competition just keeps getting stiffer.
I know I've got to shore up doneness. I have to win every category to win this Clash of the Titans.
Mr. John Lindsay, Mr. Terry Roan, it is going to be an epic battle going into the Clash of the Titans final, the ultimate stake showdown. Okay, gentlemen, it's time to select some steaks. We got some absolutely beautiful USDA prime ribeyes. They're cut to 1.1 inches thick. I've got a quarter, I'm gonna flip it. Heads and tails. You're gonna be heads, John? Terry, you'll be tails. We'll flip it, we'll determine who's going first. Heads. You get to go first, John. We need you to pick one steak.
The steak selection process at one of these competitions is one of the most important parts. Let's see here. I want you to flip this one for me, if you would. It's kind of like a foundation. If you don't start right, you can't really finish right. And flip that one for me. I'm gonna be looking for a steak that's got good marbling, good flakes of fat, got a good spinalis, and then everything else I build on from there.
Mr. Terry Roan.
I want to pick out two of the best steaks on that table that I believe that are going to give me an advantage to help me win this competition. I'll take that one.
Okay.
Can you turn this one, please?
Absolutely.
Take this one.
Put them side by side for you. Like that one?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I've got these great steaks that I believe that are going to help me win. Luck's not going to get it done in the next round, going up against John Lindsay.
I'll take it.
You want this one?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. We're into the final round. For the rules in this competition, it's going to be a little different what these champions are used to. These Champion Steak Grill Masters are used to having competitions judged where the steaks is judged on its own merit. Not today. They're going to be judged 100% in a side-by-side comparison of who put the best steak on the table. They're going to be judged on appearance, doneness, texture, taste, and overall presentation. The scoring system is going to be from 1 to 10, but each one of those categories is going to be scored down to the 10th of a point. They're not used to that. They better bring their A game today. This is going to be a great Clash of the Titans of two of the biggest names there is in the steak competition world today.
Terry, congratulations on your win.
Good luck today.
Hey, good luck to you, my friend. It's going to be a good one, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, now I've got to my table here. The whole process starts with trimming.
In the Steak Cook-Off Association where I cook, there's been a move that's been a lot of these steaks have been trimmed down really far, kind of look like a hockey puck sometimes. Today, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give these judges a natural bite. I want them, when they see my steak, I want it to be something that they're going to find in a steakhouse or one of the best steakhouses around.
This is where we're going to start with our appearance score. We have to do the best trimming job we possibly can and make sure that there's no fat or cartilage when that judge cuts that piece and has that dynamic bite. Folks, whether you're thinking about getting into competition cooking, if you do competition cooking, you cook in the backyard, or just simply in the kitchen at home, I highly recommend Gunnar Wilhelm knives. Wicked sharp, well worth the money. Look at that. Like a hot knife through butter.
One of these Havilon knives, one of the best knives that's made. It's got a razor blade, almost a scalpel, to be able to cut these steaks. I use these day in and day out.
Hey, Mr. Terry, I see you got a steak you're pinning. You got one of them here in your box. You got one here on the board.
Yes, sir.
Is this your turn-in steak or is this your practice steak?
Well,
Are you still trying to figure them out? You got two good-looking steaks.
we're really on the fence.
Okay.
We're just gonna see how they both turn out.
After you get them all
After we
trimmed
cook
and
them,
shaped and everything like you want,
we may change our mind.
you got two good-looking ones.
So, gonna give it our best shot here.
Good luck.
We're going up against the best.
You got a tough competitor. There's no question.
Amen. He's damn good.
I'll be honest with you. That first round against Shauna Rapallo, to be quite honest, I was a little bit intimidated. I'm going to tell you, female cooker of the year 2 times, one of the best. But now I'm up against Terry Roan, world champion 2018. I know what he's capable of. So you got to be on your A game.
How you feel about that, Terry?
Well, I will tell you this. I'm just about to be shaking in my boots over here because I know John is 2019 U.S. points runner-up, and he is probably the most consistent steak cook on the circuit. That is hard to go up against. Consistency is the name of the game for him.
I wound up picking a practice steak here today on this championship round that probably I wouldn't pick if I was going to turn it in, but I know which steak I'm turning in. The reason I did it, it's the only same style steak of my turn-in steak, so it's cut a little sideways, but I'm going to judge it off the thickest part because the thickest part is the exact same thickness of my other steak. So I should be able to get a doneness off of it today. Great steaks. And Terry, one thing about it, if we lose this thing, can't blame it on the steaks, can we?
No. You're welcome, John. I left you that so you would have 2 exact same steaks, one to practice with.
I appreciate that. I needed it. You know how I think. What do you think, Mike?
John, they looking pretty good, man. How
Well,
you feeling?
We're feeling good about these. Man, I want to tell you something. These are about as good a steaks as I had in that first round, and I'm going to be honest with you. You couldn't have done any better getting us steaks today. These are primes, and I mean, the fat content's out of this world, a lot of juice in them. These judges are going to eat good today.
That's for sure.
But anyway, I'm hitting all the marks right now. Let's put it that way. I'm going to have to hit every mark to beat Terry Roan.
You're going up against a giant.
I'm going up against the giant, but you know what? There was David, and then there was Goliath.
Yeah.
I'm David today. I know I'm that little guy out here. That's all right. I'm an underdog, but I like coming in as an underdog. We'll take them giants down, bro.
It takes the pressure off, huh?
It takes all the pressure off. Hey, I'm not supposed to be here anyway. I had a great competitor the first round in Shauna Rapallo, veteran, and was lucky enough to get past her.
You squeaked by her,
Squeaked
brother.
by her, thankful to be here.
Yes.
Now I'm going against old Goliath. Let's see if little David can pull the slingshot out and get the job done today.
Sounds good.
Yes, sir.
Good luck, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Terry, did I? Terry, he's calling you the Goliath over here.
Nah, I'm not that.
He's. I don't know if he's just trying to psych you out a little bit.
What he
Just pump
doesn't,
you up.
I'm just another cook.
You're just another cook. You don't look at it any different, huh?
Just another cook.
These are looking exactly the way I want them to look right now. Got them all marinated up. Got the old all queued up John Lindsay special marinade on them now. Fixing to turn dark. I'm gonna pat that off in just a minute. We'll have a pretty steak when we get through.
Well, we've already put our application of Texas dust on. We're getting ready to put our application of Stampede dust. We feel like this helped us advance in the first round. And we're gonna finally put a layer of steak dust on it. This is what helped me win a world championship in 2018. Be extreme. That's the biggest thing about any kind of season is learning how to use it.
Now this is not even this is some rubs that I've got in this bottle, which is just for the shaker. This is the Climax AP Hottie Toddy. Goes on first. Friend Ronald Burns puts this one out. It's a great rub. Actually, I got a full bottle of it right there. That's your Hottie Toddy Climax rub. Goes on first. Then we coming on behind it here with a little of this steak shake. Fixing to put it on. and we'll finish it out with a big red beef. We call that the Arcasipi combo where we're from, and it's winning all over the State Cook-Off Association. And hey, I hope it wins out here today. It's kind of a Arcasipi versus B Extreme deal here today, but listen, I think we're up to the task. We'll see. Good balanced flavors in these rubs. We're gonna try to get it done. This is a Hasty Bake Ranger. These grills are made in Tulsa, Oklahoma. One of the best grills made. I'm on the Hasty Bake Pro staff and Team Hasty Bake, and I want to say this, these grills make it easy to cook a steak. Very good fire management, very good fire control. They're easy to empty, they're easy to get fired up, easy to control when you get them fired up. And to me, it puts a better color on the steak than anything cooking. So I'm a little unique today. I'm the guy here that's cooking on the Hasty Bake. Everybody else is running PKs today. I'm a Hasty Bake guy. I'm not ashamed of it, love it. Greatest steak cooker in the United States or the world. And I love these things. I think it's given me an advantage today.
I love PK grills because the two highest heat conducting metals in the world is copper and aluminum, and we can't afford a copper grill. So we're cooking on PK, which is made out of cast aluminum and gets very hot and holds its heat.
We got a little serious here on this deal.
I thought it was serious on the first round. Terry, I think you got John very nervous.
Shauna was doing all trash talk.
He was already shaking like
Nobody got me.
You kidding?
It didn't get me very far.
Yeah, it did.
Are you calling favorites out, Shauna? You want the person to beat you to win, or?
Gosh, I don't know. I better not pick favorites.
Time to put our practice steak on. Got our grill exactly where we want to be.
I have to execute and hit all my marks and bring my A game. I have to cook the best steak that I ever have. We're gonna have to, because right now, I think John is just about unbeatable.
Good set of grill marks on that one. Kind of know what one another's doing. Of course, Terry's got his tricks, and he don't tell anybody those tricks. And so we done learned not to ask him. But he's got some tricks up his sleeve. But you know what? I got some up my sleeve too.
Gentlemen, you got 35 minutes to the final turn-in time. Well, I see you getting ready to flip the steak one more time, or is it you already done? This your test steak?
Well, this is my practice steak. I've got the steak flipped,
All right,
grill marks on the steak.
Let's see what it looks like. Woo! Hold it up to the camera. Let's take a peek at it. Man, I'm telling you.
Got a good practice steak going here, hitting all the marks right now on the practice steak. It's very important because we're going to get doneness off that. We're going to get our flavor off of it. If we need to make adjustments on the turning steak, we'll do it right off that practice steak. So we're excited about this one. We'll see how it finishes out.
That's a gorgeous steak.
Folks, you want to learn to cook World Championship steak like this? Go to BBQChamps.com, click on Terry Roan Steak Cooker, and I will show you my tell-all 2018 World Championship recipe.
You know, I do have a class at Barbecue Champs Academy. It's bbqchamps.com. And you know, I've been out here competing against world champions and points champions today. And you know what? In that class, I give you everything in this world to come out here and be able to compete and win against these guys. Give you my tell-all class to be able to put together steaks like this one and be able to go and compete at bbqchamps.com. I've got an all-access class there where you can get the steak and the pork steak that I cook, but I give all my tips 100% tell-all. It's a great platform, great pit masters and grill masters out there. at Barbecue Champs. I'm honored to be a part of it, and it's a great learning tool. So if you get a chance, check me out.
What do you think about that, Mike?
I think that's pretty good. You know, that's one of the things that I've absolutely loved by putting Barbecue Champs Academy together. We have world champion pit masters and world champion steak grill masters coming together doing a tell-all 100% competition cooking class. It not only helps the competition cooker, but we've got some backyard guys that are cooking some amazing food. And gals, don't forget them. They are some awesome cooks as well. So this is a great platform that we've put together, the world's first online tell-all competition barbecue cooking school. It's great for the backyard and the competition guys as well. You can find it at bbqchamps.com.
Probably just a touch overdone. Let it get away just a minute.
Try that.
Not as tender as I wanted, but I didn't
My
tenderize
gosh.
it.
Oh, that's tender. That is so good.
How you feel about watching all this?
Oh, it's awesome. I wish I was up there cooking. I can't stand sitting here and watching people cook. I'd rather be up there competing.
How about you, Shauna?
Oh, it's nice to relax, but I do wish I was out there cooking. But it's fun watching them.
Hey everybody, this is the moment we've been waiting for. We are in the finals. They've done cooked their practice steak. We have the 2018 world champion, Mr. Terry Roan. He's already done got the first turn on his steak, fixing to turn it again. He's got his steak on. John, you're fixing to put yours on.
Getting ready.
Let's get ready to rock and roll, guys. Who's gonna win it? We'll find out in a minute. See everybody here just shortly.
Okay, guys, I'm going.
You got 30 minutes.
Let's get it on. Time to cook.
This guy, have y'all gave him a nickname? Because if y'all have not given him a nickname, I have already.
Fear
I'm
the
great.
stash.
Huh?
Fear the stash.
No. No, that is not a good name for him. You know what his name needs to be? Iceman. This guy needs to be Iceman. He is so freaking cool. Nothing bothers him. The new nickname for Terry Roan I am fixing to put out needs to be Iceman. This guy's got ice water running through his veins and there is nothing that rattles him. Yeah, I'm gonna come up with a nickname for John next.
After I win this thing, just call me champ.
Whoa! Damn. That's good right there. That'll.
We like wishful thinking.
You got to be confident. Woo! Look at that right there. Gorgeous.
Thank you.
That's got to be the cleanest set of grill grates I've ever seen.
That's what one's supposed to look like, brother. Watching this bad boy like a hawk. I'm gonna baby this one all the way to the finish line. On this particular steak, it's already getting pretty dark. Trying to keep it from darkening up anymore. So it's either put a little aluminum foil on top of it. I've just got this press. I'm kind of out here, not in my trailer today, so I'm using what I got. So I'm just kind of keeping it. I've got it exactly the color I want. I don't want it to get any darker, so I'm trying to control that right now on the darkness of this thing. But I think I'm gonna hit the marks.
White lightning, baby! I'll just be straight up honest with you. As I had mentioned earlier, John's one tough competitor. 2019 runner-up USA points for the SCA. John is, without a shadow of a doubt, the most consistent steak cook on the circuit. He places just about every comp he goes to. May not win it, but he's in that top 10. And that's what you have to focus on is your consistency. And John's definitely got that nailed down. It's going to be a tough cook today. I'm going up against the best on appearance. John nails appearance all the time. So we're going to see what we could do today to give him a run for his money. And we may just beat him at his own game with some of his stuff. Who knows? More to be seen later.
Awesome.
That was good.
Well, getting serious, you've got a 2018 world champion over here, beat everybody in the country. Thing about it, this week, he's coming off one big win, I'm coming off a big win. What we're gonna try to find out is who's gonna get the big win today, and I'm gonna do everything I can just to kind of edge him out. I don't think either one of us are gonna run away with this thing. I think we both are seasoned steak cooks. I've been cooking against Terry Roan for a long time. He's beat me quite a few times, and I've kind of held my own with him. It just depends on who's on their game today, but I know one thing, when you go against Terry Roan, you gotta bring your A game, and so I'm gonna try to hit every mark that I've got. It's awfully close. I am not gonna put her back on. I mean, it's just about as good as I can get it.
Tell you where we're at right now. Here's the stash. We're coming. We are letting our steak rest right now, and we're going to come up to temp. Unfortunately, we had to put it back on the grill. That's not ideal, but I think we're going to accomplish our goal here.
Hit every number, hit every mark. There's your turn-in steak. See the juice just pouring out of it. I don't have anything else I can give this steak. I can't do anything else with it. It's either going to win, lose. Comparative judging here, mine against his. If they like his best, he wins. I'm hoping they like this one. Getting ready to box it right now. It may not win, and it may not be good enough, but it's a good steak.
Terry's coming in. You need to come right behind him, John.
Yes, sir.
Hey, everybody, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Terry and John just turned their steaks in. We've got them on the table. Judges, you're now going with the final two, Terry Roan and John Lindsay.
I don't like the way mine turned out on appearance, and I haven't had it do it at this stage of the game. It buckled up.
String too tight.
I guess.
I sure have enjoyed being with you.
You bet.
Sir.
You too.
Wish you the best.
You too.
Don't matter if we win or lose this.
I know who's gonna win this.
Oh, I don't know, brother. We've done these before. We know how these judges go.
Yeah, but also you know when you're really confident on your steak. You know when you gave him a really good steak, and I didn't give him everything.
She swallowed it quick, didn't she? Took it like an oyster, just let it slide now.
Well, we were on the final table, and I would say, I don't know if you all would agree with that was probably the most difficult of all day. We were eating some awesome steaks. Oh, they were so good. It was so difficult to judge between the two, but ultimately the final table came down to, it was tough. It was so tough, but I know for me, it was the one on the left. It had a slightly better appearance, and for me, I just thought the texture was a little bit better on the one on the left.
The one on the right tasted better to me. It had more salt. It had a little bit more seasoning to it. So I favored that one the best.
I also agree with that. I preferred the texture of the one on the left, but I vastly preferred the taste of the one on the right. But given the full experience with each steak, they were both great steaks, and that's why I was having a hard time with my scoring.
I like the flavor of the right one more, but because the left one looked so much better and it had a better appearance right off the bat, it took it just by a little bit. They were both just as good, delicious, all that. They were amazing, but just by a hair, the left one took it.
Awesome steaks. Everybody, all of our steak cookers today had awesome steaks, and I was so happy to be part of that. I want to thank Barbecue Champs Academy for having us out, for being part of this. And I know that was a special occasion for me, and I know it was for all of us to be a part of that.
Hey, everybody, this is the moment we've been waiting for, the finale of Barbecue Champs Academy Clash of the Titans, the ultimate steak showdown between the 2018 SCA World Champion and the 2019 SCA Points Chase runner-up. This was a tough round for the judges. Y'all ready?
Ready as we'll ever be.
I'll tell you guys, I'm gonna hold it close to the vest because this was tough. You nervous?
Yeah, pretty nervous on
Feel
this.
good?
As good as I can.
All right. Well, here we go. It was 0.5 of a difference in the score. 246.20 to 245.7. About as close as it could get.
Sure is.
And the winner of Barbecue Champs Academy Clash of the Titan, Mr. John Lindsay.
Congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
Happy for you.
Guys,
Thank you.
that was an epic duel, man. It came down to just, you would win in some, there was nothing that was dominated by anybody. It was across the board.
Well, today, I got to tell you, it was a really tough day. And my hat's off to John Lindsay. He edged me out, and I kind of felt like we did not give the judges the stake that we should have for appearance. John, as I have stated, is the most consistent cook on the SCA circuit. So hey, he's deserving of it.
Had a great day out here today. I want to tell you, first of all, I just thank God for allowing me to be here. I'm just blessed to be here cooking with these great and wonderful cooks. Then you go up against the 2018 World Champion Terry Roan. You're talking about David and Goliath here. I mean, this is just little old me against a giant of a steak cook. And when Terry Roan puts his grill down, he can beat anybody, anytime. And so I knew that, and I knew I'd have to be 100% on my game. One thing I want to say about this whole thing is this. All of these guys have steak classes on Barbecue Champs. What folks don't know is I used techniques out of every one of their classes today to get this win. I used a little bit of Shauna's, a little bit of Terry's, and I want to tell you, it was just put it all together, was able to win it and pull it off. We were just fortunate to do it, and I'm so grateful and so thankful to be able to get it done. This is about winning, but more than anything else, it's about family. And we're thankful to have these kind of folks in our family. And again, I'm blessed and super fortunate to be here. And it's been a great thing for me. I can't say any more about these wonderful folks that I've cooked with today.
These two titans are two of the absolute best cookers on the planet today. Terry Roan, John Lindsay. It was a great, great showdown. This was, to me, the ultimate steak showdown because y'all have never went head-to-head in a competition series being judged on what happened today.
Never.
And you guys have got to be incredibly proud of yourself. All of our steak grill masters that we had, Shauna Rapolo, Matt Overston, Terry Roan, and John Lindsay, absolutely awesome. And we got some prize money for you. $1,000 goes to this man right here. Awesome. We can't wait to do it again. We hope everybody's enjoyed it. If you want to look us up, it's Barbecue Champs Academy on Facebook and YouTube. And don't forget to check out our website at bbqchamps.com. All of these steak grill masters will show you exactly how they cook their world champion steaks. Until next time, have a lot of fun and smoke on.